Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, smoking. Look, a little bit of swearing. So, you have been warned. All right, because here I come in 3. Look, 2. Look, 1. Bang! Look, everybody, welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes. All right, we have a great show for you today. So, all right, brothers and sisters, we were gonna do that tour around the world thing, but like I said, unless there's shit that comes up, and we got onboardings, we got money being made, we got to talk about the onboardings and the money. So we'll get to that. Look, I don't give a fuck. I'll even just do an extra show this weekend. Remember, I did that extra show once. I had those upgrades. I called it like something like crypto blockchain upgrade extravaganza or some crazy shit, right? So if we have to, we'll do that because I do want to show you guys that. But I mean, we got too much good stuff, so we gotta move on here though, like this. So look, brothers and sisters. Yeah, prepare myself. So Factom, look at these motherfuckers, and they look like they've got a few projects going on. Never talked about them once. Never heard about any onboardings or anything ever. Obviously, or else we would have talked about it here, right? So, Factom and the American, this is big. All right. This is huge. The Department of Energy here in America might use Factom, and I'm going to save it. I'm not going to do my usual telling you half the story now thing. Okay, so Factom, Department of Energy, and then also some other stuff is in there. Now, this is what I was telling you about. Bang! Crypto IRA, crypto retirement fund. So we're going to talk about that. And, oh man, the CME is now going to offer options. Bang! I told you about options. It's a type of investment vehicle, right? All right, we're going to learn about, I'm not going to teach you about options, but I'm going to show you what this is all about, all right? So, bang! Let's get into our thing like how we do. Bang! Look. Bye. Look. Refresh. Okay. All righty. So look. Bitcoin's at 10,744, brothers and sisters. Yes. And when I left you yesterday, we're at $10,567. So we've gone up. Now let's call that about $200. Great. All right. Look. Top 10 of the day, brothers. Usual suspects, brothers. Look, top 10 of the day. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Tether, Binance Coin, EOS, Bitcoin, SVM, and Monero holding strong at number 10. Look. Mark moves the day, brothers. Single digits up, single digits down. Yes. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Whoa. Single digits up, single digits down. Holy shit. VeChain. You can get 1 million VeChain right now for $3,921, baby. Two single digits up, single digits down. All right, let's see who lost money today, brothers. If you see anything on here you like, you go get it because it is on sale. But, ooh, some nice sales right there. Oh, and there's Egretia again, see? Look, top 10 losers of the day, brothers. Egretia, Crypto.com, Energy, Synthetics Network, Aurora, Wink, Walden Chain, Digibyte, Ren, and Maker. Let's see who made money today, brothers. Bye. Yes. Couple makes money. Look, top 10 winners of the day, brothers. XMAX, Augur, Nexo, Algorand, Crypto.com Chain, Binance Coin, Rift Token, Monero, Cosmos, and Nash Exchange. Let's see what the total market cap of the day is, brothers. Should be interesting. What are you at? 270.6 on market cap of the day. Oh, okay, that's not that interesting. Look, 270.6 today, brothers. Yesterday we were at 267.5. So we basically went up $3 billion in total market cap today. Let's look at the total volume of the day, brothers. It's 50.5 even. Okay, and yesterday we're at 50.7, so 0.2 billion down. So, yeah, minimal movements on all fronts. Yes, minimal movements on all fronts. Nothing to see here, children. Look. Let's go on. Bang. So, oh, yeah, this thing. So, look, Factom, excuse me, I've never once read a story about these guys yet, right? I mean, not that I don't want to. You know how it works around here. If you're making money, I'm going to read it. That's what comes first. And they got a few things going on. So, I'm seeing right now, these websites, I think they like to report on the sexy stuff, right? A lot of websites, there's a lot of these little crypto nerd websites, right? And they'll have 4, 5, 6 Ripple stories. They want to just get that Ripple traffic. They're not reporting on properly, where you're just supposed to report on, everything everyone's doing. I think they're reporting in a way that, drives traffic to their websites. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You're supposed to be a news an information dissemination organization, right? But I think really what they're doing, a lot of these sites, is they're just doing stories that, they know people are going to click on it, right? Anyway, whatever, man. I never once heard about Factom, and watch this. At the very end, they say anyway, but okay, let's just get into this. Actually, let me get a little sip while I tell you about this. The U.S. Energy Department funds trial of Factom blockchain to secure the power grid. Yo, they might secure the American power grid. America's power grid. What? You want to talk about an onboarding? Holy shit. The power grid of America? And watch this. This is real, too. This is real shit. I read 2 articles about this. This is the real deal. This is the real deal. Watch this. Remember I was saying that? That's what I want to hear. I want to hear some blockchain getting, U.S. government contracts, man. You know what I mean? DOD, Department of Defense contracts, fucking all of them. I don't care. All of them. All of them. All the departments. All right, so check this out. U.S. Energy Department funds trial of Factom blockchain to secure power grid. Now, I usually don't talk about, you guys know, this is just a proof of concept. It's just a trial, Shomari. You usually don't talk about shit like that. I know. But this is the U.S. Department of Defense, Energy Department. This isn't some little bullshit. This is huge. You know what I mean? This is the power grid of America. You know what I'm talking about? Damn. So we had to talk about this. It's too huge. Yes, brothers. The power grid of America. Fuck. Now watch this shit. So look, Factom, one of the earliest companies to pitch blockchain to enterprises, is participating in a U.S. government-funded trial of the technology to protect the national power grid. Holy crap, I got to bang that. Look. Bye. Holy, the national power grid. That's huge. Look, VeChain onboarding Walmart, that's the biggest news up in this space. But your shit's going to protect the power grid of America? Look, buddy, you win. You win so far. That's the biggest. That's the biggest onboarding. Now, I know. It's just a little test thing. A trial. But let's get real. These government guys, they kind of know what they're getting into already before they trial your shit, right? And we'll see. Maybe I'm being too excited. Let me calm down. Holy shit. The American national power grid. And it's true. It's for real. So announced Thursday, TFA Labs, an Internet of Things security startup, is experimenting with Factom's protocol to validate that devices on the grid aren't infected with malware. So it sounds like TFA Labs, I guess, is the deployer. All right, let's just read on and then I'll do my yap. Backed by a nearly $200,000 grant from the U.S. Department of Energy, the project aims to improve the security of millions of such devices. Right, so they want to improve the little nodes. IoT devices that are going to be on this whole big network, right? Well, in our fucking energy grid, man. In some cases, TFA Labs is looking at storing raw data, such as the health and status of devices. So just, is this device working or not? On the Factom blockchain. In other cases, the company wants to assign a digital identity to the firmware or permanent software installed on devices. You know what firmware is, right? It's usually on a chip in some sort of device. It's the thing that makes it work, right? If the files are manipulated, they'll produce a cryptographic hash that does not match the digital identity, indicating something is amiss. In other words, someone is manipulating that device right there, right? They're gonna they're gonna know when someone tries to manipulate the firmware in that device. All right, that's hardcore. That's hardcore. Where we at? And then obviously they'll switch out that device for another, I'm assuming, and then do an investigation on it. We can store raw data or data hashes of the data. Dennis Bunfield, CEO of TFA Labs, told CoinDesk. It's ideal for IoT device use. Nice. The first phase will last until what? The first phase will last until March. When TFA aims to have a prototype for the use case. If the experiment gets to phase 2, TFA Labs will collaborate with device manufacturers and can get close to $1 million in funding from the Department of Energy. All right. So now this is about Factom. Okay. So what? Factotum. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, it is called Factom. Oh, I see. Spelling error or whatever. All right. Look. So this is the part. So that was amazing. That's amazing. So this what was it called? What's this? TFA Labs. Yeah, it seems like they're the guys that they must have a contract to control the devices on our energy system, and they're chosen Factom to do the security stuff for the devices on the blockchain, right? Interesting. But what's really interesting, though, is more this part here. I didn't know Factom was doing all this shit. So let's read here. So Factom is separately working with the Department of Homeland Security. What the fuck? What? They already have government. Hold on, let's look. To record camera and sensor data on the blockchain. And with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation to see if the tech can digitize records of individuals who live in remote parts of the world. These guys are doing all this stuff already. They already have with the Department of Homeland Security. Factom. You see, that's the problem with this space. This crypto space. There's a bunch of guys out here tweeting about their projects or, going to every single conference to make a speech to keep their project in view, right? Like in the public's eye. And then there's sons of bitches like this, just quietly going about their business, just onboarding, and we don't even know. Right? I was shocked. And there's more. Oh, yeah, there's more. Factom's got more. And we're talking government contracts here. The Department of Homeland motherfucking Security? Dag on it. Oh, my gosh. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation? That's the biggest foundation in the world. Dag on. So look. What are you saying about Factom then, Shomari? Well, I don't own any. And I'm not going to buy any, but I'm just saying investment grade material. Dag on investment grade material for real. When these institutions come here and they say you've got a contract with the Department of Homeland motherfucking Security and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, but really the Homeland Security one? Come on, dude. That's money in the bank. Hold on. Let's even go look at this shit. Let's go look at, hold on. One guys, give me a second here. Let's look at these motherfuckers real quick. What the fuck? Let's see how much this shit costs. Factom. Is that them? Yeah, there it is. All right. Hold on a second. $3.69. What's the circulating supply? Oh, only 9 million? Oh, that means the company is only worth what? Oh, only 300. Oh, only 36 million right now. Holy, that's a lot of growth. A lot of growth potential right there. Whoa. Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. It might deserve a shelf in the warehouse, brothers. It might deserve a shelf in the warehouse at those prices and that market cap. And you got contracts like buy Homeland Security. We haven't even finished. Hold on. I'm getting excited right now. Actually, I didn't do all this research before I read this. I didn't look at the prices and the market cap. Because remember that. The companies need room to grow. When these guys get here, they do market valuations. Yeah, well, if your valuation is already at its limit, they're going to be like, all right, well, you're already at your limit. Fuck it. You get it? They need room to grow. Shit. This shit's not even $100 million? Million. I mean, fuck billion. Not even. All right, hold on. Let's move on. Let's read and then we'll talk. Oh, I'm going to yap about this probably at the end. Hold on. So, look. Enterprise. So now we're down here, okay? Shit. Yes, I didn't really look into this so much when I was reading it earlier. I got blown away by the Homeland Security, but I didn't go to look at their circulating supply and their market cap. So look, enterprise users can develop on the startup's protocol using familiar coding languages. All right, so I'm assuming they mean C, Java, regular shit rather than these custom-made languages, said Greg Forst, marketing chair for Factom Protocol. We're data-centric and enterprise grade. Buy enterprise grade. Exactly. Hold on. We're data-centric and enterprise grade, whether that's a government or startup or anybody in between, Forst said. Oh, we can handle it, he said. We can handle business. Look, we can handle business. Around these parts, we handle business. We don't get daggone. We got you on the enterprise. Bang. We got you on the government. Bang. We got you on the startup. Hell, daggone anything in between, son. That's how we do around these parts. That's what Factom is saying. What? So, founded in 2014. The Austin, Texas-based company conducted one of the earliest token offerings, raising $1.1 million in 2015 by selling factoids. However, and I think this is the kicker, and this was the interesting part. However, you don't need the factoid token to use the protocol, Bunfield said. So you never need to touch crypto to use the protocol, making this ideal use for the government and corporate enterprises. Yeah, use the blockchain. Use the blockchain. That's like Stellar. Some guy the other day, we read the Stellar story. Some guy the other day, well, but they're not going to use the XLM token. Fuckstick, you don't have to use the token. You just use the fucking blockchain. Right? You pay them to use the blockchain. You're not paying to use a flipping token, man. And here it is again. Another example, right? Use the blockchain. The token is just pretty much, I just think, a share in a company. So subsequent seed and Series A rounds brought in about $8 million to Factom. An early project recording land titles in Honduras stalled. Okay, so that one didn't work out. Well, stalled. I guess it didn't end. But Factom later introduced a product for the mortgage industry. All right. In July of this year, a nonprofit called the Trial Foundation announced that it was running a clinical trial over Factom. So they're doing, clinical trials, clinical research over Factom. So Factom, is being used in the real world right now, right? And look at that. Clinical trials, government contracts. This is too stupid. The Department of Homeland Security? Bye. I mean, if you're already with the Department of Homeland Security has already analyzed that that's the Department of Homeland Security. If they've deployed your blockchain, analyzed you as worthy and deployed your blockchain, well, it's a copycat world. One department, if they see, that department's using it, no problem. No problem. The Department of Energy, Well, they're already used for the Department of Homeland Security. Why not, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe what they're going to use it for isn't going to work, but it's going to work, I'm pretty sure. That's amazing. So these guys are gunning for big. I mean, these are our federal, here in America, the Department of Homeland Security, Department of Energy, those are our federal government institutions, departments, right? Like, those aren't state, like the Florida State Department of Energy or the New York State Department. No, that's the whole U.S. government, the whole thing. That's big stuff, man. Factom. Wow. Wow. Yes. Wow. That's all I'm going to say about that. Look, I don't own any, but look at look at this. Only a $36 million market cap, and you have a Department of Homeland Security. That Department of Homeland Security thing right alone usually makes people millions of dollars. Like, here we get, like military contractors. If you get one military contract, yeah, your company is good here in America. Like, America doesn't skimp on paying. Wow. So, all right, man, I'm glad I could read that. If you're any Factom hodlers out there, bang, you guys picked the winner. You picked the winner. Bang, when these institutions arrive, you got government contracts like that, man, you are good to fucking go. Wow. See, that's the problem with these crypto nerd websites, man. They got to keep people up to date, man. If I'd known about this stuff, I probably would have some on the shelf already. But it's not too late yet. Yes, not too late. Look, all right, let's move on. But Factom, bye. Yes. Bye. Good work. Outstanding. All right, let's move on. Okay, so, all right, this thing. So, Equity Trust adds Stellar and Zcash to its digital asset platform for IRA investors. So, I really don't give a fuck about the Stellar and the Zcash part, although this is good for Stellar and it is good for Zcash. But what I give a fuck about is, this is what I was telling you. Yeah, what's an IRA? Yeah, an individual retirement account. Right? Here come the retirement accounts I was telling you about. Oh man, I told you, wait till Fidelity gets here. Oh my gosh. Right? Okay, that's what's going to bring the true liquidity and the true strength to the market. I've shown you the stock market is like this. But what we see going up and down in the market every day, it's only this shit here that's traded. All of this, yeah, those are all your 401ks. Those are your retirement funds. Those are your pension funds. Like, all of this shit here, that doesn't move ever. That's why whenever anyone tells you, like, oh, the stock market's going to crash, it can't. It can't. Because these guys hodl, right? The daily moving of your stock market is just that little layer. Yep. At least in America and everywhere else too. I mean, come on, let's get real. Right? And so that's what I'm telling you. Like, and so for crypto now to become stable like the stock market, where, it's never going to go below a certain point, right? Like, things will go up and down in the stock market, but it will never go below a certain point, because all these fund managers, they're hodling. They're not trading in and out. No. They just buy the shit for the fund and then sign you onto the 401k, right? They're not selling it, right? And so, yeah, do you understand how it works? And that's what's so important about these sort of investment vehicles into the crypto space. It's not the sexy stuff. I know the futures and that's the sexy. And what I'm about to read to you about the options, that's the sexy. But the truth is, what makes your market live forever? Fund managers. Fund managers buying and hodling, selling to soccer mom and dad. Soccer mom and dad's got a 401k. Soccer mom and dad's got a retirement fund. Soccer mom and dad have a college fund for their kid. That's what makes your market last forever. And you just keep onboarding more and more of them. Right? And then this stuff, that's where the Cowboys play. That's where the Cowboys play. But that's your market. All right, so look, and that's what's happening here. This is a crypto IRA, so a crypto retirement fund. Bang! Look, Holy. So you guys get it, right? That's what we need here. I told you guys this last year once. I think maybe twice. Yeah, twice. It's the not sexy stuff that we really need. All these funds. We need funds. And that's why Fidelity is so powerful, because they're going to unleash, oh my gosh, fund after fund after fund after fund. Like, it's just going to be crazy what they're going to do to this place. It's going to be a thing of fucking beauty, okay? But that's what we need, right? All right. Let me get a little sip and then let's proceed. Oh, and wait till I tell you the next story. That's why we couldn't do the world tour tonight, guys. There's too much money coming now. And this kind of shit here, the real shit, the stuff that makes a market solid. It ain't sexy, but that's what makes your assets, bang, solid, rock solid. Hell yeah. All right, brothers, look. Look. Equity Trust Company announced today that investors can now invest in Stellar and Zcash through the Equity Trust digital asset platform. And here's some guy, the CEO, I suppose. We continue to listen to our customers and respond based on their interest, said David Allen, Chief Operating Officer of Equity Trust Company. All right, the COO. We're pleased to offer our clients more choices and the opportunity to diversify within cryptocurrencies. Oh, and that's the other thing. That's the other thing about this. Bang! These take Stellars and Zcash off the market. Yes, creating scarcity. Scarcity. All right. All these funds are going to create scarcity, right? I mean, you have to take them off the market. If you want a 401k, an IRA, yeah, well, you got to buy it. You got to hodl it, right? It's not a derivatives where it's deriving its value from something. No, you have to physically hodl it. Yes. So, investors can now own up to 8 cryptocurrencies in their self-directed IRA account through the platform, including Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, Ripple, in addition to Stellar and Zcash. So, bang. If you want your retirement fund, you can choose which one of these you want in your retirement fund. The Equity Trust digital asset platform, it says it right here, allows investors to buy and sell cryptocurrencies within tax-advantaged retirement accounts. Exactly. These IRAs, I believe, I don't own an IRA, but from what I remember about them, you get to keep making the money and you don't pay taxes until you cash it out at the end, right? I'm not an accountant. I don't remember exactly, but I believe that's what it is. And that's why they call it a tax-advantaged retirement account, right? Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, just tell me in the comments. I don't have an IRA, but from what I remember about them, that's why they're special, right? As long as IRS guidelines are followed, investment gains from digital currency generated in the IRA may be tax deferred, a potential benefit and differentiator for those investing in digital currency. Exactly. See, tax deferred. So I can invest. It's a retirement fund, but you're getting proper exposure to Bitcoin, Litecoin, and all these right here, right? You're getting the proper exposure, but you're never going to have to pay taxes on it until later, till you cash it out, right? Something like that. That's how they work. I should probably get an IRA. Look, potential benefit differentiating of investment in digital currency. So in July 2019, the IRS sent. In July 2019, the IRS sent letters to cryptocurrency users reminding them of their obligations to file returns based on past investment gains. That's the difference. IRA, yeah, you're gaining and gaining. Yeah, but you don't have to pay the capital gains tax on that. I told you guys, I pay capital gains tax. I'm a professional Forex trader. and successful. And so I make money. And so my money makes me money, right? I don't have a 9-to-5 job. My money makes me money. And so my capital makes me money. And so when it goes out, when I deploy it and it comes back to me more, well, I have to pay tax on the capital gains, right? So whatever I make, that's my taxes, right? If you look up capital gains tax, that's what that means. Guys like me whose money makes us money. Our capital makes gains, yes, and then we got to pay taxes on that. Thankfully, we have a Republican in here, so look, not much taxes. But but the point being though is, see, I have to pay taxes all the time on that shit. Yeah, when you do this, an IRA, yeah, for years, you just run and make money off that for years. You don't have to pay taxes until you cash out. Yeah, man, something like that. All right, where were we? Seriously, where were we? Look, all right. If their investments were made through the IRA, though, taxes could have possibly been mitigated or deferred until retirement. Exactly. Look, if you're a kid out here, if you're a young kid listening to me, or you're in your 30s or something, get yourself a crypto IRA. Fuck yeah, you don't have to pay tax on that bitch till way, way, way down the line. Throw a couple grand in there and let's just watch it grow forever. Holy. Well, not forever until you retire. So in addition to offer a variety of popular currencies, the digital asset platform simplifies the investment process by providing an easy-to-use interface, enabling both individual investors and institutional partners on behalf of their clients to instantly place orders for digital currencies using tax-advantaged funds from IRAs. Pretty good stuff. We're receiving a positive response from the market, I'm sure you are, to our user-friendly platform, which enables clients to buy, sell, and view their assets online instantly, Alan said. The digital asset platform also offers fast trading and settlement, competitive fees, and industry-leading security protocols. Yes, got to be secure, got to be secure. Yes. Making additional cryptocurrencies available is another way we're evolving our capabilities to bring more value to our clients. Daggone right. Daggone it. Bye. It's awesome. This is awesome. Hold on. Did they say what country? This must be American. Is it? It says Cleveland right here. So Cleveland is a city in America. This is good news. This is good news. See, now we're getting exposure. Now we're slowly going to get exposure to what we need exposure to. Well, what we need the institutions to get exposure to. The V-Chains, the Cardanos, the IOTAs, the Trons, the Stellars. Yes. Oh, fuck. The Singularity Net robot lady. All of it. Fuck it. We need it all. We need all that money. And you see, this is what I was talking about. Investment vehicles. Now guys are going to start creating investment vehicles. I'm about to show you right now about this one. Bang! Chicago Mercantile says rocking options. Hold on, though. We're not done with this one, though. Look. Investment vehicles. To come in and get, because all these things that I keep reading to you about the infrastructure. It's all Bitcoin based, right? These are all Bitcoin ETFs. These are Bitcoin futures. Remember that. Now, Bitcoin goes up, it drags the market up with it. So it's good. It's good, and we're happy about it. But we want these institutions to now be able to invest directly in our coins. Do you understand? I want people to be able to open an IRA, bang, and buy some V-Chain, son. You see what I'm saying? I want them to, well, they got Stellar. Bang, nice. I own some Stellar and Litecoin and the rest of this shit, actually. Not those ripples, though, but yeah, you know what I mean? We need them to be able to invest directly in our goods now. Creating scarcity, taking them off the market. Creating demand. So every little thing like this counts. This is just one equity trust, but it's the beginnings. Remember, we're in the embryonic stages. Yes, we're just a little sperm just getting into the egg. We're just beginning. Look. I know. All right, so let's wrap this one up. I've been preaching about this one because it's good. This is what this is the kind of shit, guys. This is the kind of shit that'll give us the hard, nice market. A hard, nice market. We're receiving a positive response from the market to our user-friendly platform. Blah, blah, blah. We read that. Making additional cryptocurrencies available is another way we're evolving our capabilities to bring more value to our clients. Okay, we read that. So more details on benefits of the digital asset platform include fast settlement. Digital currency is securely stored as soon as it is delivered, and sale proceeds are available on a next-day basis. Industry-leading security protocols, multi-factor authentication for platform is required, as well as multi-sig, but multi-sig, people, that's the shit. Multi-sig, that is what's going to get your crypto, whatever crypto you like, that's what's going to get institutional investors. Man, I have this thing on custodianship. All right, we're going to have to talk about that one tomorrow, though. All right, we're going to... Shit. All right, all right. Multi-sig, all right? Multi-signature, in other words, because I want to show you why, what is so, custody is custody, right? I've taught you about custody. Yeah, but custodying crypto is different than custodying anything else. I'm going to read you a whole article about that tomorrow. Fuck that. Don't worry, we're going to get to the world tour thing. Maybe I'll just do an extra show on the weekend for it. But I do want to show you this one tomorrow. Custody. Crypto custody. You have to know how to custody something. So, in the regular world, yeah, well, I buy a share. Okay, it's just on a ledger there. The whole world knows I bought that share. Yeah, custodying crypto is different. Custodying crypto, I've got to give the custodian my private key. So how do you guarantee that the guy doesn't take off with the shit? That's what makes custodying crypto fucked up, right? Is that the coins are on the blockchain, right? They're not with you. You don't say, here's my Bitcoins, hold these. No, they're on the blockchain. You say, here's my private key, hold these. And that's what one of the things the SEC's freaked out about is like, well, how can we guarantee when soccer mom and dad gives over their private keys, these guys aren't just going to take it? I'm going to do that tomorrow. We're going to get into it tomorrow. And so multi-sig is one of the workarounds, and that's why Tron is multi-sig. Who else is multi-sig right now? But multi-sig is going to be, you're not going to get institutional grade unless you're multi-sig later. Multi-sig and quantum proof. Those are the two things that you need to see all these blockchains upgrade to. Okay, you can talk about your transactions a second and your how much it costs and all this bullshit. You need to get multi-sig and you need to get quantum proof. All of these blockchains do. Multi-sig is a big deal because it takes two parties. All right. Let me just say this too. We're going to read about it, but I'm going to say this. Multi-sig, the beauty of multi-sig, but this is also the problem with custodianship. The beauty of multi-sig is, all right, it takes two people to make the transaction happen. But the SEC is still complaining, saying, well, okay, that's fine. The owner, soccer mom, she has one half of the signature. This custodianship has the other half. Well, if the custodian decides, well, I'm not going to sign it, well, she can't get her money. We're going to read about it. Holy guys, man. The custodianship, that's why custodying crypto it's different than custodying anything else. All right, we're going to get to it. Because I want you to learn about that. It's pretty wild. Like, if I buy a Microsoft share, yeah, everybody knows. Fuck, the New York Stock Exchange knows. My broker, everybody knows. You can't steal my Microsoft shares. Yeah, well, if I give you my fucking private key, well, you just take that shit and what? Right? All right. And then so finally, the benefits of this digital asset platform are low cost and minimum to start. No transfer in fee. I guess that means no transfer fees. With one low platform establishment fee, regardless of account size. And then, blah, blah, blah. This is about Stellar. And this is about Zcash, if you want to read about them. And then, so this is about the actual trust company. We're just going to read a little bit right here. Equity Trust Companies is a financial services company with 25 billion, not too big, but not too small, in assets under custody and administration as of 12/31/2018 that offers individual investors, financial professionals, and what? Institutions. Institutions. The ability to invest in traditional and alternative asset classes, including real estate, notes, private equity, precious metals, and digital currency. So these guys have a whole big old, man, they got a bunch of trading desks going on. And so that sounds like a pretty good company. And yeah, they're rocking and rolling. And but this is what I want you to understand. The IRAs, baby. Buy retirement accounts. I told you, wait till Fidelity. Wait until, if this is American, I think this is, because it says Cleveland, but that might be just where the reporter is at. If this is fucking America, oh, here's their number, their phone number right here. Oh, Equity Trust. Oh, that's the company. 440. Wait, what's the 440 zip code? Let's look. 440. What area code? Ohio. Bang! Oh, it's American. Oh, brothers. Okay, so this is American. You see? Here in America, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum. Those are the four that are regulated fully. But somehow these guys are getting a rock and roll. And they brought on some Ripple, some Stellar, some Zcash. See? Now these guys are finding ways to get these other cryptos being used. By getting other investment vehicles on these other or small caps. You know what I mean? Nice. Ohio. Okay, this is American. Of course it is. Would you expect anything less? America. Fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day. Yeah. Coming to save the day, brothers. Bringing us some liquidity. Bang. Bringing us some power. Bang. Yes. You're welcome, world. All right, let's move on. Boom. No shit, Ohio. Look at that motherfucker. Look. Bang. All right. Because here comes America again. Bang. The Chicago Mercantile Exchange planning to launch Bitcoin options trading. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Yeah. Shomari, what the hell? Probably wondering what options are. Look, options are wild. Oh, they are wild. I was going to be an options trader before I chose Forex to be as my investment vehicle to the money, to the goodie room. Because options, like I didn't have enough money for stocks, right? And I was a little broke back then. Yeesh, I was well broke. But options allow you spend a little bit of money, plus you get leverage, and you can go long or short an asset, and they have these crazy ass ways to make money. So you can go vanilla, buy what's called a put, a put, which is you want to go short the thing, whatever asset it is. You can buy a call, which means you want to go long. That's vanilla. But then they have crazy shit in the option world. They have shit called strangles and straddles and butterflies and just all this crazy shit where you make money. So, for instance, you can make money. You can sell calls, and as long as the price stays within a certain zone, bang, you make the money. Or it's just crazy. It's wild, man. Options are wild. And so what I'm trying to say to you is this, and what I told you the other day, okay, is that let's take the example of one Microsoft share. One Microsoft share. I'm an investor. I want exposure to Microsoft. I want exposure to the movement of Microsoft shares in my portfolio. Well, there are many ways to expose my portfolio to the movement of the Microsoft share. I can do it through options. I can do it through just buying a Microsoft share and hodling it. I can do it through buying a Microsoft futures contract. I can do it through getting a 401k with my job that has Microsoft in it. I can do it through swaps. I can do it through, the shit we just looked at, the IRAs. I can do it through a college fund for my kid. I can do it through, look, man, there are so many more. There are so many. So there's 7. So those are called investment vehicles. All of these vehicles will allow me to make money off of the price of this one asset, the share of Microsoft going up or down, right? It's called exposing myself. I'm exposing my portfolio to the price movement of the underlying asset, which is the Microsoft share in this example, right? And there are many investment vehicles I can use to expose my portfolio to its price movement. Do you get it? All right. And so options are huge. There are so many options traders out there, because that's the other thing I want to explain to you. Right? There are guys out there, they are options traders. They're professional options traders. So they might want to come to crypto, but if they don't have options to trade, they can't come here. Right? They're not stupid. They're not just going to come here willy-nilly. They're going to come here trading the investment vehicle that they're an expert at. Oh, derivatives. So I'm a derivatives trader. Okay. Once the market is liquid enough and everything is moving, trending properly, like I've shown you, yeah, I'll be in this market. Right. And that's what an options guy is the same way. He can't trade this market until there are options. Right. The futures guy, well, he's about to get some backed futures, right? Those futures guys, they're futures experts. They know how to trade futures, right? Like if you said, Shomari, here's, I don't know, 50 grand, make me money with futures, right? I don't really know how to do that properly, not in a way where I would feel confident in taking your money and telling you I'll make you money. But if you said, here, Shomari, here's 50 grand, make me money at Forex, people beg me to do that for them all the time, actually. Yeah, well, all right, no problem. I mean, I don't do it for them, but they beg me all the time, right? And that's because you're a master at your investment vehicle, right? All of us traders, all of us killers, bang! Yeah, we're masters at it, right? At the one way to do it. Do you see what I'm saying? And so what I'm trying to say to you is that there are a lot of options traders in the world. This is going to bring us lots of liquidity, lots of action, is what I'm saying. Well, I guess what I'm trying to tell you is thumbs up. This is great. Okay. Thumbs up. This is great. Now, again, like I just said about 10 minutes ago, these are only Bitcoin options. So, but this is all the beginning. This is the embryonic stages of the market. All right, this is all just brand new. It's Bitcoin options today. Believe me, in a couple years from now, there'll be options on all this shit. Anything that's making money in a couple of years, there'll be those 7 investment vehicles. I thought options, swaps, futures, ETFs, derivatives, fucking everything. What else we got? See, I can't even remember them all. Bang, though. Okay, that's what's going to happen. All right, let's move on. I'm jib-jabbing a little bit tonight, aren't I? So, after a massive demand for its Bitcoin futures contract this year, the CME Group is planning to introduce Bitcoin options contract as per the Eternal Source. All right. Back in December 2017, when Bitcoin was trading, its all-time high of 20,000 American dollars, The Chicago Mercantile Exchange, the CME, was the first to launch Bitcoin futures contracts in the market. I told you, when I saw the CME launch Bitcoin futures, that was one of the things that was like, whoa, this crypto crap is real. I told you, my buddies used to tell me about crypto back in 2011. I was like, oh, fuck all this, fuck all this. Yeah, well, they're millionaires now, aren't they? But, and I never did it, but, you know, I'm a regular market guy. And once I saw the CME, though, come online and the CBOE come online with their futures, I was like, what? And then, obviously, I've told you this story before. Once I saw them on the Bloomberg terminal, well, look. That was it. Shomari's in. As per the latest news, CME plans to bring yet another Bitcoin derivatives product in the market. Bye! Look. On Wednesday, September 4th, the Block publication reported that the Chicago-based exchange plans to bring Bitcoin options trading facility to its platform. One of the internal sources familiar with the matter said, I believe the launch is inevitable at this point. Yes. Man, there are so many options traders, man. This is going to bring a lot of money to the market. I mean, there's a lot of people do a lot of those investment vehicles. I shouldn't just say, but look. However, this time CME won't be the first exchange to provide the Bitcoin options contracts in the market. Amsterdam-based, we read this. What was it? Q1, I think, right? We read this in Q1, mid Q1, I believe. Amsterdam-based Deribit platform provides Bitcoin options trading facility. That's in Europe. Now we're here in America. Look. Yes. However, with giants like CME entering the game, it will open up the services to a massive number of what? Look. Buy. Look. Buy. Look. Buy. The Chicago Mercantile Exchange, baby. They're the same as Backed. ICE, right? They are the fucking stock exchange. That people will trust that. I mean, of course, if you can't trust it, well, who can you trust? You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, brothers. Slowly but surely, brothers, we're inching forward. We're inching forward slowly but surely. You see, and what I really like, what I'm really enjoying is, especially that last story we wrote, I'm enjoying hearing that people are now getting into our small caps, right? Not just Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. We got to get in here now. You know what I mean? Let's get some VeChain going on. Let's get some Stellar. Let's get some stuff. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's happening. I mean, I know this story is about Bitcoin, but I'm just saying that's what I'm looking. That's where, you know, the Bitcoin stuff, we're good to go, man. Around the world. Remember what was that thing we read about the British guy, right? The British billionaire, the big hotshot investor over there. What did we read? Remember we read that the other day. Right? Where was this motherfucker? Yeah, billionaire to launch $1 billion crypto venture, right? A British guy, right? And remember what he said? He said, I wanna open it up for the full spectrum of crypto. That's what we need, the full spectrum now, right? I know the story we're reading right this very second is about Bitcoin, but like this one, all right, let's get back to this so it makes sense what I'm saying. We want everyone to get exposed to the full spectrum of the crypto world and, you know, take this stuff off the market and bring us our liquidity and bring us our scarcity. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm excited about today. I've been yapping, I know, brothers. Bear with me. We'll be over soon. So look, on the other hand, cryptocurrency exchange Binance recently acquired the derivatives platform JEX. According to industry reports, Binance plans to launch Bitcoin options contracts post the acquisition. But why is that good? Binance is worldwide, homeboy. Binance is worldwide. So all those options guys worldwide, they're going to get to do their thing with this crypto stuff. Now, you know, I mean, it depends on what coins Binance is going to offer and that for them to do it with. But look into options. Go to Investopedia, look at options. Options guys are crazy. Holy shit. Yeah, man, I was going to be an options guy, man. And then I got Forex, and then it was like, oh, thank God, because it's cheaper to get in. Well, back then it was. And he had 400 leverage. So, $2 made you 100. CME registers record trading for Bitcoin futures. So this year of 2019 saw a record jump in number of Bitcoin futures contracts traded on the CME after the crypto winter of 2018. I like to refer to 2018 as the crypto bloodbath of 2018. Yes, we went through the bloodbath, and I will always, and all of you brothers who were with me, you know who you are, and whoever you are that didn't talk, bang! Yo, we made it through a bloodbath together. You're going to remember this because you're going to be an investor for the rest of your life. And let me tell you, what you went through last year with me, buying on all those days. You're hardcore. You are hardcore. You maybe don't appreciate just how amazing what you did last year was if you're still with me right here like this. All right? But you will one day. You will one day. All right, and so blah, blah, blah. They talk about their futures. So there's a lot of broad investor interest in cryptocurrency as well. So this is the CEO, I guess. There's a lot of broad investor interest in cryptocurrency, as well as growing interest in a variety of applications for cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. It will be interesting to see how this new market continues to grow and scale. For us at CME Group, a major focus is education and making sure our customers have all the tools they need to make solid strategic decisions around crypto. Bye. Look. So ever since the launch of Bitcoin futures contracts in December 2017, May 2019 was the most successful month for the CME Group, Midcourt explained. And then we, blah, blah, blah. We read all about that. But so the CME Group's futures contracts are going really well. And now that they're going to offer options, bye. Amazing. Amazing. The CME is the same as, the New York Stock Exchange. It's one of the foundations of America, a financial world, the American financial world, right? And so when these guys offer it, yeah, the institutions aren't going to be afraid, right? It's the same as Bakkt. Bakkt is owned by ICE. ICE are the people who run the New York Stock Exchange. So when Bakkt comes online, on the 23rd, what do we got? What is that? 17 days from now. Bye. These institutions aren't going to be afraid of that. They're going to know the quality of security and due diligence and blah, 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 all this other stuff that they're going to get from it. You know what I mean? That's what the CME is like. And that's amazing. So I showed you investment vehicles. The more vehicles, well, the more people get exposed to the price movements of the underlying asset, which is these assets, which are crypto. Look, good stuff, brothers. All right, let's go. Bye. Look, what do we got? Biniam. What's he talking about? Bye. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. What's Biniam saying? CB News. Generous Bitcoin user paid miner 20 times the required fee to move $1 billion. What? Hold on. A giant Bitcoin transaction involved $700 in fees, when just $35 would have seen it processed in the next block. Oh, yeah, well, he wanted to make sure his shit got on the block. And you have $1 billion. You're making $1 billion transaction. Yeah, I don't think you give a fuck about $700. To you, that $700 is like buying a coffee. Look, native warrior. Yeah, love warriors. Look, native warrior. Indigenous people of Turtle Island. Pascua. Yaqui tribe. Bye. Yeah. See you, brother. What's Benim talking about now? What's he saying? CB News. Crypto exchange Gemini has added off-chain and OTC desk support to its exchange with the launch of Gemini clearing reports. I know. Gemini. Yeah, they're getting into the exactly. They're getting fucked over by the SEC for their ETF. So, but they're still launching other services. So, all right, good for you, Gemini. Well, good for us, really. The whole market in general. Good. All right, Freeman. Bang. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Yes. Son of a bitch. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Bang. Look. Bang. Yeah. Gotcha. All right, we got DP. Bang. Love your brother. See your brother. Bang. What did DP Entertainment? He said something funny the other day. Anyway, whatever. Rob Ert. Yes, he said he follows me now. Look at he's following me now. Bang. Rob Ert. Love your brother. See your brother. Bang. My sweetie. Bang, sweetie. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Yes. Bang. I know, around the world, sweetie. I know. Not today, though. Today, we had to talk about that money talk, though. But don't worry. We're going to get there. Yes, we're going to get there. Don't worry. Look, Biniam. What's he talking about now? CB News. Binance wins up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. This was the news of the day, but I don't talk about these bullshit stable coins because, well, it's a fucking stable coin. It's not making us any money. And so, but yeah, Binance wins approval from who? Our friends at the NYDFS. Bang, Binance. To get through those motherfuckers is a tough challenge. So they got their New York regulations to launch a cryptocurrency with Bitcoin, Binance Coin, and XRP trading pairs. So, bang, Binance. There you go. All these stable coins, like, there's so many of these. It's just stupid. I mean, I don't know. I think they're stupid. I think stable coins are retarded. Like, yeah, we've got it pegged to $1. Well, if I wanted to spend $1, I could just spend $1 on my debit card already. Like, now I'm going to buy a stable coin and then spend it. Like, it's just redundant. It's stupid. That's not going to work out, all that stable coin bullshit. It might work out for the banking stuff, but people using stable coins, why would I go buy something that's worth the shit that I just bought it with? Right? Like, hold on. Let me make an example. Right? I have $1 right here. So now you want me to go buy this stable coin dollar. Why? I already have $1. And it's going to cost me money to buy that fucking thing. Right? Like, so I don't know how much they cost to buy, but I don't know, let's say 2 cents, 5 cents, I don't know. So I'm really getting 95 cents back for this thing that I already have. Stable coins to me are a little stupid. They're a little dumb. It's like, I already have the money. Why am I going to buy the money that pretends to be the money that I already have? You know, these guys are doing some crazy mental gymnastics in their heads to justify their building of this kind of stupid stuff. Why would I do that? I already have the real dollar. Why am I going to buy this thing that represents that dollar and have to pay to buy it? I mean, stable coins aren't going to work out. They might work out for the banking stuff, but soccer mom and dad buying, that's not going to happen. Brendan C, Spy Lady, love you, sweetie. Bang. What do we got? Jamal Sam, love you, brother. Bang. What's BDM talking about? Oh, yeah, this shit. This was the other story of the day. CB News, just in. A gold-backed asset from Paxo Global aims to draw more gold bugs into the world of cryptocurrency trading. Yeah, it's not really going to happen. I doubt that. They're not that stupid. They're going to just keep buying gold. Why would I buy a gold-backed thing? I don't know what that's going to do, but I will buy a gold brick. Actually, I was talking to one of the brothers today. I was talking to Justin, the darkness. Yeah, I'm thinking of actually getting into precious metals myself. I used to have friends back when I was a kid from Pakistan and India. You know, I grew up in a place where it was all first-generation immigrants. And these guys used to come from India and Pakistan. They had bricks in their house. Yeah, like the dad used to show them to us. And the guy's dad used to tell me, like, this is what you need, kid. Bricks of gold. They don't trust money. They trust bricks of gold. Anyways, I told you about that, how the Pakistanis and Indians, it's part of their culture. Like, just to have gold bricks. Yeah. All right, anyways. But digital-wise, yeesh. Look, Burke's big drop. Bang. All right. What we got? Beating him one more. Okay, yeah, one more, and then there's that Ellen lady again. So look, Medium says, CB News, 2 crypto-based banks recently received the regulatory green light in Switzerland. But how does the rest... Oh, we read this. But how does the rest of the world deal with the emerging institutions? Well, we'll see. That's right. We already did that. And then Ellen, bang, one guy said that this is Dutch. He told me, yeah, Ellen speaking Dutch, and it's not about crypto. All right. So, bang, let's do this. Bang, welcome. All right. So, guys, we had a great show for you today. As usual. Factom, Department of Energy contract. Shit. But when you read that, right? Factom, that Department of Energy thing is on the way. But the Department of Homeland Security, yo, DHS, dirty. That's a government contract, homeboy. Once you know how governments work. Once something's working, yeah, they don't change. They don't. If you're in a contract with them, like, that's going to last. Do you guys understand? Hold on, let me say this a little better way. I'm talking like an idiot here. A government contract, well, first of all, it's usually for blah, blah, blah many years. But then, just how the government works is just that once something is working, well, people in the government don't want to change it, right? Because they don't want to be blamed if shit goes wrong. So if shit's working, if something is working, they're just like, all right, we'll just leave it, right? Like, that's how, you guys know, right? You guys know how governments are, right? Like, that's how they are, It's like the SEC right now. They're like, look, we have this Howey test, and we're going to make all these crypto guys just do the Howey test, right? Well, why don't you just change it? Make a special category for crypto, right? No. It's good the way it is. Good. They're pussies a little bit, right? That's kind of the way. So, but Factom, man, wow. That's investment. I'm not bullshitting you, man. I'm not going to bullshit you. I read that story once, obviously, so I knew to show it to you guys. But now that I read it to you and actually did the whole yap about it, yuck. I'm not saying I'm going to definitely put a shelf of Factom in my warehouse, but I'm thinking hard about it. I'm thinking real hard. Government contracts, and it's not just any government contract. This is the American federal government. The American federal government. When these institutions get here and they see you have a Department of Homeland Security contract, get the fuck out of here. That's instant. Bang, we're investing in that shit. And when they see, by the time we fucking get to unleash these motherfuckers, you have a Department of Energy thing? Federal American Government Department of Energy? Come on, brothers. This is too huge. Yes, Factom. I'm looking at you motherfuckers real hard now. Real hard. Look, I don't tell you what to buy, but I do give you my opinion. And my opinion is, I guarantee you that's investment grade. Whether I'm going to put it in there or not, we'll see. But I'm looking real hard after reading this story. Daggone it. Homeland Security? Right? Plus they have that other stuff. That's what I hate about these fucking crypto sites. Like, why don't I didn't hear about that shit. If I had heard about that shit, I would have told you already. Shit. Fucking crypto sites. All right, brothers. Let's not cry about these crypto sites. Look, now, Crypto IRA, the retirement fund. And that's what I'm talking about. They added Stellar and they added Zcash to that. Great for Stellar and Zcash. But I didn't really give a fuck about Stellar and Zcash. What I want to show you is, here come the retirement funds. What I want to tell you is, once Fidelity starts unleashing, look, it's going to be ruthless, and that's what I'm talking about. Look, like I've told you here before, and I know you guys don't like to hear when I say this, you can go fuck all that. Soccer mom and dad are not going to buy motherfucking coffee with crypto. They're not going to go through all that bullshit to go buy a fucking Starbucks coffee. No, they have a debit card already with money on it. But I tell you what, they will get a Bitcoin 401k. Bye. they will get a Bitcoin IRA. Bang, they will get a Bitcoin fucking college fund for their kids. Yes. That's your mass adoption. Can you get 100 million Americans to go buy Bitcoin then to go buy coffee? Fuck no. Why would I do that? I can already just go buy the coffee. But will you get 100 million Americans to retire on crypto? Yes. Especially when they see it going up. Oh yeah, daggone it, you will. Will you get them to put money in their kids' college fund? Crypto college fund for their kids? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. If you offer that, I'll do it. I'll do it for my niece. I'll get a college fund for her. Yes, my sister had a new baby. Yes, I'm gonna make sure she's good to go. And right? Would you retire in would you get a crypto 401k? Fucking right you will. Fucking right you will. Fucking right America will. That's your mass adoption. That, I've preached it here before. That's your mass adoption. Buying a chocolate bar from the store, no one's going to do that. But retiring on it, investing in it, you're fucking right they will. And they're going to. I'll tell you that right now. When Fidelity has their guy in the nice suit, when he's got a picture of his financial degree on the wall over there, and then over here he's got two pictures. He's got a picture of the wife and kids. Oh shit! And then did you hear that? My trading platform just went crazy. That scared me. And then the guy, whoa! Did you hear that? And then the crypto guy, and then the Fidelity guy has a picture of him and his buddies fishing with a big old fish. Soccer mom and soccer dad, they're not going to be able to resist. And that's what I really want to show you. And like I've shown you, this is the part of the markets that move. The real meat of any market. The power, the strength of any market. Well, markets that are for individual investors. It's right here. Bang, bang, bang. Here's the market. Yeah, 1/4 of that trades in and out. Your fund managers. That's what props up a market. That's what makes a market strong. Those are the legs of the chair. Now, a motherfucker can get his ass up and down off the chair all he wants, but the legs of the chair hold that motherfucker together. And that's what, it's the unsexy stuff. I know, it's actually unsexy. But that's really what's going to give crypto its true legitimacy, is once fund managers start signing up soccer mom and dad. Bye. All right, let's move on. CME to offer crypto options. Yes. So like I showed you, there's many ways to attack an asset. Here's the asset. Bang. I can buy it vanilla. Bang. I can have it in a 401k. Bang. I can have it in an options or trade it as options. Bang. I can have it in a futures. Bang. I can have it in a swaps. Bang. I can expose my portfolio to the price movement of that underlying asset through many investment vehicles. And options is one of them. And there are many options traders out there. And they should be coming to this market forthwith. And that'll be good. Obviously, that's going to be great. All right, so, well, we've explained enough, so let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Bang, subscribe below, press the bell. You get automatic notification when I do the show. Greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. I love doing this. Love talking money, love talking crypto. This is the favorite time of my day. So look, thank you for having me in your home or watching me wherever you're watching me. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to do so. And so I'll see you tomorrow. Bang, I love you guys. My name's Shomari Clarke. Look, I'm always on duty. Oh, yeah. Bang. Yes. Over and out.